Alright, I am back. Oh, crap. But yeah, sorry guys, I need a break. I was exhausted from my day. Either way, I am refreshed. Had orange chicken for dinner. Homemade, of course. Had my first ever RC Cola. I got a son. A lot happened today. If you couldn't tell, I love Fugglers. And I got a baby Fuggler. And yeah, he is my son. I don't have a name for him yet, though. Oh, crap. Hey, I'll be right back. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Back. So, my cat's being taken into the vet because apparently Molly is limping. I think it's because someone accidentally tripped and kicked her on accident. I saw it. It was an accident. But I am kind of pissed. So yeah, my good mood is just completely gone. I'm not telling the Discord server yet with Shiloh and such. I'll be right back. Something else just came up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just pissed off all around. It's not you guys, of course. Alright, I'm back for good and decent news. Not good, but not bad. My stepdad thinks Molly will be okay, but we don't really know. And we don't know if it was her accidentally being kicked or not. Because Molly sometimes jumps off of things and she's a chubby kitty. Could have been anything. As long as she comes home today, it's fine. If not, that's a whole other problem. I'm just doing this to distract myself from the fact that, let's be real, Molly's in her cat 80s or no, sorry, she's a little bit younger than me. She is currently 17 in cat years, which makes her around 100 something, I believe. I don't remember. She's an old kitty is what I'm saying. But other than that, I'm like 90% sure she'll be coming home. Though, of course, I am a realist. If she's hurting, I don't want her to be living with pain. But, of course, that's never an easy decision. Which is why I'm glad I won't be making it. That's why I'm not going with them, because I know if the decision were up to me, I can't trust that I'd be thinking about what's best for Molly. I'd be thinking about what's best for me. So I just need to man up and realize that she may die today. She might not. There's a good chance she won't, but that's why I can't be there, because if she might have to, that's too much weight for someone like me. Oh, what are they talking about in the Discord server? That's stupid. Now, I haven't told anyone on the server yet, because I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with Molly. But I don't know. I know Shiloh will be there for me the whole way, and Fred too. That dude got pissed off because I'm not saying who, but apparently someone in the Discord server he texted personally because they said something political, and we don't allow politics in the Discord server, as you guys probably know. And he did what he's supposed to. He was like, excuse me, but we don't allow politics in the Discord server. Please delete that post. Which eventually that dude just deleted it. I don't think Shiloh saw it yet. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that. But they were like, you aren't the boss of me. You aren't the boss of the Discord server. Stop acting like it. And they said that they'll report him to Shiloh. Then that dude came to me, of course, and was like, dude, what should I do? And I was like, I'll handle it. So I messaged them and I was like, hey, let's not talk about this, but you threatened that dude. And they're like, yeah, he thinks he knows better than everyone. And I'm like, no, he doesn't think he knows better than everyone. We have rules. No politics in the Discord server. That's a pretty commonly known rule. We talk about it all the time. And they're like, well, I've never heard it. And I'm like, well, you really should pay attention. To be fair, in their defense, that's why I didn't do anything. We don't have a rules section in the server. Yet. Well, we do, it's just there's nothing in it yet because me, Shiloh, and that dude haven't had the time. But I was like, alright. Delete the post. Because, first off, the political statement wasn't even true. I'm not saying what it was, but it wasn't true. It was just slander. And that's even worse. But they were like, well, it's true. And I was like, no, it isn't. And I proved to them it wasn't. And they're like, well, I have the right to do that. And I was like, no, this Discord server has no politics. And she was like, yeah, well, you aren't the boss of the server. And I was like, I am one of the 3 server owners, one of which being that dude. And then she was like, oh, well, tell him I'm sorry. And I'm like, yeah, sure. They have since left the server, so it's not an issue. I'm still not saying who, because I think Shiloh still has contact with them, and I don't want to cause any drama over nothing. But yeah, it was unrelated why they left. I can't remember why. I don't really care. But yeah. She was very angry at that dude for just enforcing one of the rules in the server. And if you guys don't know, no one messes with that dude, because that dude's my guy. He's that guy. He's that dude. Now, of course, he is nowhere compared to Shiloh, but he has his moments. And yes, I mean that dude. You have your moments. Either way, we need to get to enforcing the rules and making the rules. But yeah, we basically have no controversial topics allowed in the server. To a degree. If it's like joke stuff, fine. And when I say joke stuff, I mean like, oh hey, I think that Pepsi's better than Coke, which I don't like either, but I don't care what soda you like. I drink Liquid Death. Point is that when it comes to serious topics like politics, we don't allow that on the server because it causes issues. Unneeded issues. Sorry, I'm moving stuff on my table because my keyboard doesn't move forward enough. There we go. Either way, we're almost done with the torso. We're gonna split this up into 3, maybe 4 parts if needed. Those are going to be the next video will hopefully be the arms, the head, and the rest of the decorating needed. But if I can't get all of it done, either one of those, I'll make it 4 episodes. But yeah, hopefully I can get this done. Well, we have the torso. Now, I'm going to finish the staircase, because I'm going to copy it on the other side. Now I've got to make it equal because of the secret entrance. Which is fine, I don't really care. But it is kind of annoying. You know who my favorite character in The Boys is? I know this might be like a weird opinion, but I really like Frenchie. He is a really funny character. I know it's a little off topic, but I really like him as a character. He's really funny. I also really like Billy Butcher, of course. I mean, duh. He's a decently obvious pick for most people. I really liked him in the comics. Not towards the end, though, I'll be honest. Though that's more just because, like, they just kind of... Stuff happened. I did that pause because I was like, ooh, I don't want to spoil it. And I almost spoiled the possible ending of the show for everyone, because they've been doing a lot of comic accurate stuff. Also, you know, you feel free to remake this if you want. I really could not give less of a crap what you do with it. I know that sounds mean, but it's, if you find that mean, there's problems, because honestly, it's just me being reasonable. I don't care. Just don't, just if you do recreate my Minecraft skin and you film it and post it, please credit me. It's not that I need the recognition, I just don't like it when people take work from others and don't credit who it is. Now, if it's like, oh, I can't remember them, fine. But I think you guys can remember me. I don't know, you chose to watch this. You know, you made the sandwich, you should eat it. But, you know, maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Crap, someone just texted me. Sorry, I'm just checking. Sorry, I've just got to check this. One of my friends is inviting me to something, but in the group text there's someone's number that I don't recognize. I even had it blocked, so I kind of need to know who it was. Just who I thought it was. I will go back to blocking them. Alright. What day is that? It's a day I probably will have work. And I didn't want to do it anyways. Alright, I'm getting bored as all heck. So, to keep me from getting bored, I got new earbuds. Where are they? Oh, I just bought these. Same place I got the Fugglers. Ah, there it is. Because I can't have the ones that go in the ear, because they give me ear infections. They irritate my ears. And I personally don't like that, because now my left ear hurts like heck. Like, actually aches. Which I don't like. For good reason, you know. No, I don't think anyone likes that. So hold your horses while I put on my earbuds. Hold up. My friend wants to do Playground Shakespeare, which is really funny. Hold up, let me get the earbud on. I grabbed the left one. Whoops. Right. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. Let me just connect my my phone to my headphones so I can listen to my heavy metal playlist, which I highly recommend. Sorry guys, I want to get these added ASAP. Come on. Ah, jeez, that's loud. Alright, why is the right one not connected? Sorry guys. Oh. Still has the tape on it. Good. Alright, I'm back. Also, I'm like 90% sure some of you are probably thinking, wait, if Greg says we could use this as a tutorial, why isn't he making it easier to follow? That's because this isn't a tutorial, because if you want to learn how to make this do what I had to do when I wanted to recreate YouTubers' stuff, follow every individual detail and take months doing it. That's what I would do. Way back when. Like, I'm not even oh no, I am literally halfway to the legs. I'm gonna get to this corner, then this corner, then... Alright, I'm almost done with the leg. How long have I been filming? Alright, not even an hour, that's fine. Though, of course, this will hit an hour once I add the second video, but that's fine. In the future, these will be formatted better. It's just, I've had a rough week. It's barely even started. A rough last week and this week, so the schedule's been off. I always forget how long Metallica's Master of Puppets is. It's 8 minutes. And it's long enough that there is an ad in the middle of it. By the way, my metal playlist, if you listen to it, is a mix of rock and metal, but I try to keep it mainly metal because it's the metal that I like, so it's like skull melting metal. But I don't want my fans to be like, "Oh, this is awful, it hurts." So then I give you a little break because some of you guys can't handle it. And I know for the ones that can, you're probably like, "Oh, come on, Greg, stop holding out on me." Well, too freaking bad. Oh, finally. There we go. I've got to say I don't know what it's called, the like background music of the words for the song Falling Away From Me by Korn is so good. And just that guitar is so great. That was a stupid. If I've ever seen one, which I have, I've seen very many a stupid. Did spruce wood get lighter, or am I going crazy? No, that's not gonna work. Hmm. I'm gonna have to completely copy the, well, most of, but I'm gonna have to completely copy the stairs. You know what? No, I'm not making it equal in the legs. There's just gonna be a ladder for that. It's not laziness, I just really feel a ladder is best here. Because this top part's going to be the kitchen, other than the staircase to where the arms will be. Which, speaking of which, once I make the arms, I'm going to have to poke holes in. So I'm not putting the staircase until the arms are ready. Now, someone might be thinking, well, Greg, why not use a bubble elevator? I just don't want to. It is just, I have the patience, which is why that ladder is there. Every part of this is supposed to be like a part of me. Something I do or use regularly. That's why the kitchen is in my stomach, because I eat a lot. But I think I'll just do that with every one of these I make. But yeah. Alright, this is going to be decent kitchen space, and then halfway up here, the opening to the arms will be there. I'll have it like... Ah, crap, the batteries in this are already low. Well, that's fine. I'll just plug this in. Also, I work tomorrow, so... I don't know when I'm posting this, but you can see the date right in the corner to get a general idea. Alright, I think that I am done for this. The next episode is going to be the arms, the head, and which I think those will be easier. The arms, the head, and the decor. And actually, before I go, I honestly don't like this. That's better. There we go, so now I can just go in. And hey, there it is. It takes about 14 seconds to get up. It's not too bad. Alright. And now I've got this whole space. Alright. Now I can just go down here. This is going to be a storage room down there. But yeah, I think the kitchen is going to go here. Well, the stairs are going to be hollow. Let me make it look like what it's going to look like. Now these stairs will be different, of course. I'm not doing them the way I did the other stairs. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep that like that. You know, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. Alright, if you fall off of that, that's your fault. But yeah, this is what the stairs will look like. Nothing crazy, but it'll be like a really cool grand hall entrance. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Later, skaters.